God, amen. Trying to focus our minds on the mystery of the incarnation. And one of the gifts of the incarnation is that through Christ we became one body because he took flesh and became man. He made us one body and one spirit. And making us one body and one spirit means not just one religion, but one body, so that everyone that we see, everyone that we meet, is part of this body in Christ. Some people have rejected, some people don't know, some people are ignorant, but we are all of one body and one spirit. And just like I always hear during the times of the holidays that people are like, oh, I need to be very focused because I'm going to be with my family and I'm going to be very upset and it's going to be make me very annoyed and angry, so I'm going to be very stressed. That's like an American thought, as if going back to your family should be like a negative thing or something that you don't want to do. And that's not how we think, because if we can't deal and love our family by blood, how are we supposed to deal and love our family by Christ and by his Spirit? Because we all became one body and one spirit through him. And just like St. Paul likened it to being members of one body as the hand and the foot. And I think of it in the same way when I think of, for instance, sometimes if, for instance, my back hurts. If my back hurts, I don't blame my back for hurting and I want to cut it off. I don't go to talk to other people about my back and say, my back is terrible, it doesn't know how to be a back, it doesn't know what it's doing, and it's hurting me and I don't like it. What I think about is how I can fix it, how I can make my back better. If my foot is broken, I don't go and explain to people that I wish I had another foot, or that other feet are better than mine, or the feet is not good enough for me. I say I should go to the doctor to help me fix my foot. There's something wrong with it. It needs help. This spirit we have with our own body because we don't blame our body for its weakness. We try to fix it. And so if we had this same thought process about the rest of the people within our body, in Christ, we wouldn't blame them for their weakness, but instead we would do our best to try to fix it, to try to help, not by talking or intimidation or embarrassment or judgment, but by love and support. If we love and support each other, just like we love and support the members of our actual body, then we can start to understand the true incarnation of Christ. Because when he came down, he made us all one body. And if we think about this, then our relationships with others become clear. Our relationships are not relationships of envy, of trying to be better, of thinking that other people aren't good as us, trying to outdo them, but our relationships with other people become of support and love and trust and forgiveness. Once we start to do that, then people can see the true Christ in all of us. Because if Christ was still here, he would do these things. He would love, support, have compassion, help, lift up, not bring down and mistrust and hate. May the Lord give us all this understanding of his incarnation so that we can show love and trust to the members of our body, not just within our church, not just within our immediate family, but throughout all the world. Anybody that we see in him Christ. And we see in him that he or her is a member of our body, the same as us, a member of Christ. And so we act accordingly then when we see that. And glory be to God forever.